Our beloved continent, Africa, the cradle of humanity, as our Premier said here, is uniquely positioned to become a major player in green hydrogen because it has abundant renewable resources that manifest themselves in high solar irradiation, strong winds, and hydropower potential. The vast land of our continent has also, or it lends itself to large-scale renewable energy projects. We are therefore perfectly placed to leverage the global shift towards cleaner energy sources for our collective advantage as the entire continent. Green hydrogen is a way to marry our continent's mineral riches with our renewable energy endowments to decarbonize particularly heavy industries, to create jobs, to stimulate investment, and to unlock inclusive growth across the various borders. Now, the growing global demand for clean hydrogen as countries decarbonize their industries, as they decarbonize transport, as they also embark on energy systems, presents unlimited opportunities for our continent. Now, as demand for green hydrogen grows, so does demand for the platinum group metals, and Minister Ramaphosa touched on that, sustaining and expanding our continent's mining and refining industries. So in a way, and in many, many ways, Africa is rising to meet this moment of opportunity and potential. And many people would argue that, yes, this truly is Africa's century. The Africa Green Hydrogen Alliance brings together a number of African nations, including, as we heard, Egypt, Kenya, Mauritania, Minister Ramaphosa referred to them, Morocco, our immediate neighbor, Namibia, as well as our own country, South Africa. More than 52 large-scale green hydrogen projects have been announced across the continent, and these include the Guha Green Ammonia project in South Africa, the Amani project in Mauritania, and the project Noor in Morocco. Now, these are big and mega projects. The Alliance's ambition targets 30 to 60 million tons of green hydrogen production by 2050. Now, this should be a great envy by those countries that once saw Africa as a place to come and just extract minerals and I shouldn't say plunder, but come and extract the wealth of our continent. It is estimated that this could create quite a number of jobs. And of course, we could count to, up to 2 million jobs that could be created, and even 4 million jobs in Alliance member states by 2050. And this will require us to implement our ambition. To make use of these opportunities, we need to establish appropriate policy and regulatory environments. And we now have to go beyond just talking about them. Minister Ramaphosa referred to this, and I'm rather glad that this is the discussion that is going on in a number of our countries, in the alliance states. We must continue to move as a continent to develop regional certification schemes, hydrogen corridors, and green product export platforms. And this requires that we should work together. We should be able to make this with regard to certification. It will be critical that we learn from one another and also converge on standards that work for Africa. We must therefore put our continent, particularly the African voice, at the center of global energy rulemaking. We must be the authors of our own future. And that is why I did say I'd like us to dub this an Africa Green Hydrogen Summit. During its G20 presidency, as you heard, South Africa has chosen to prioritize just energy transitions. South Africa's G20 is to focus precisely on issues of energy. The African Green Hydrogen Summit is an important part of the vision that we are going to project there. Hydrogen is a bridge to a new export industry for African countries. It is an enabler to Africa's energy independence and climate resilience as well. More importantly, hydrogen in the end is an anchor for industrial transformation as well as infrastructure investment. Now, all of us, whether you are on the continent or extra Africa, I would like to believe that we are called upon to join hands to build this bridge together as Africans, as partners, and as builders of a green, prosperous, and inclusive future. Inclusive future, yes, for us here in Africa, but an inclusive future for the global community as well. And if we infuse this type of approach in what we will be talking about at this summit, in what we will be doing, the projects that we will be embarking upon, the future for Africa and the future for humanity becomes a lot brighter.